Are you still, washing your own dishes, right? Are you still doing your own cooking, right? So
Are you still editing your own videos like me?
Oh, yes, it is, right? You have a full-time job, right? And you start running your own business, right?
Yeah.
And right, you need to deliver certain tasks. You need to deliver certain hours of work, all right? But are you working within the typical rules, like in that box? Or are you seeing yourself that, hey, you are an employer, a business owner, but you just temporarily work as employees task?
Do you mean like seeing yourself from where you are versus seeing yourself from where you want to be in the future?
Not only see, but are you operating in that way?
Yeah.
The reason why I'm saying this is I'm seeing a lot of people trying to transition and from employee and to be a business owner, but still in employee mindset.
Right.
But instead of what I did previously for my own experience is, yeah, I do some employee stuff. I need to deliver that, right? Because that's the beginning of my journey. I need to make money. But I'm start leveraging other people's time. I'm start leveraging other people's talent by paying them some money. Yes, I will lose some money as well.
Yes.
But the thing is, they give me the outcome is so much more better than me.
Right.
The quality.
Exactly.
The quality, the speed wise, right? So instead of I'm working a full-time job 8 hours a day, technically I just work 4 or 5 hours.
Right, 100%. It's funny, Zach, because right now when you talk about this, it's really I can 100% feel that, because back in probably about 5 months ago, when me and my wife, we just started the company, the business on video editing, we get a job, but we were trying to save that a bit of dollar, right? We're trying to save here, we're trying to save there. So instead of outsourcing to other, we take up all the job, right? Even though we are not good at video editing, I say, okay, you know what? Let me just spend a couple of dollars on that website. I try to learn and then I try to edit. But of course, paying that kind of money, you can't achieve that kind of results. So we get some shitty result, and we were blamed by the clients, obviously. But that's okay. So because over the time, then we realized that, okay, what got you here will not get you to the next level, right?
Yes.
So we try to outsource it to someone who is more professional. But I just noticed that when I pass it to someone else, in the very beginning, I don't feel happy, because I was literally counting the money that I lost, right?
Yes.
Instead of getting the 100% charges that I charge to the client, probably I get only like 50% or even less than that, 40%, 30%. But at the end of the day, I still believe it's kind of like a leveraging, because like what you say, you could be spending 8 hours working on the task, but right now, because you are leveraging someone else's talent, someone else's time, someone else's effort, so technically I'm working probably about 4 to 5 hours. That makes a lot of sense to me.
Yep, exactly. And this is for your business, right?
Right.
And what I'm talking is even for employee, right? Of course, right? There is some, maybe the company that they're working with, there is some terms and condition, right? But do they operate as a business owner even in their own life? Right? Do they leveraging other people with their low income activities? All right. And I'm not only doing that I have a deal with the company that I work with. Certain tasks, right? I will be responsible for it, but I will not do it. I'll tell them that actually I'll get somebody else to do it. Right? But I'll be responsible for the outcome.
Yeah. Right? So you are still taking care of the outcome. It's just that the process is being handled by someone else.
Yes. So that is what I highly recommend to like people that are in employment that want to be a business owner. Start become a business owner even in your own life.
At least the mindset, yeah.
yes, not only yes, the mindset wise, but also the implementation wise.
Mm.
Right? Are you still sweeping your own floor? Right? Are you still, washing your own dishes? Right? Are you still doing your own cooking? Right? So
Are you still editing your own videos like me?
Oh yes, it is, right?
Yeah,
It is,
100%.
right?
Okay.
And also start to say, like how your book saying, right? Start to say more no's, right? Because I still remember, like, beginning of my journey, my mom, I'm living with my parents, right? Chinese, Asian, we all with I'm with my family. So nothing shame on that. And they don't used to be me, like, not picking up their phone. Like, my phone need to be like 24/7. They call, they need to pick up. If I don't pick up, they were like, why you get your phone, for what? All right. And at that moment, it's very uncomfortable for me. And until to a level, I tell my mom, hey mom, millionaire doesn't pick up phone immediately.
That's
I
great
tell them
insight.
one time.
Okay.
They're like, are you a millionaire? I'm going to be a millionaire.
You will, right? You are doing whatever it takes to get over there.
Exactly, right?
Right.
And it took me 3 months time, not to kind of educating them like a teacher, right? But by doing it, that I don't pick their phone immediately if I'm busy. That is a type of educating. And slowly right now, even they want to come to my room right now, right? They won't knock, they won't like, hey Zac, what is it? They will kind of like pick a little bit. Oh, okay, is Zac available? Right? So that is a characteristic, a habit, a mindset that's saying no.
Right.
And that's, I started off with myself, that I say no to myself, that hey, I would not allow anybody to interrupt my productivity time.
Right. 100%.
Not even my wife, not even by any single one. My mom or my family members. So that's my insight for it.
Yeah, again, just so all the audience get what Zac is trying to say. It's not saying that us asking you guys to push away your family members, right? You are not saying that, don't you?
Yeah, of course I know.
Yeah,
By the way, let me correct that. In a certain degree, yes, actually I do.
Like what? Can I have just one example?
Yeah, and what I mean in a certain degree, yeah, I do push away my family members away, is because the way that how they're operating. I don't get me wrong, it's not a wrong thing. It just is not as the financial rewarding.
Okay.
All right. So in order for me to get that financial rewarding, like how your book say, right, I need to say no in some certain thing.
100%.
Right? Like how you say just now, right? Where we are right now is the past decision and the past action that we have made in our previous life.
Yes.
Right. And I know this sounds very counterintuitive. Yes, you are right. Right. But here's the things, right? My parents is a self-made millionaire, and will I happy with just self-made millionaire? If I'm happy with it, I just continue to do how they practice it. But if I'm not happy with it, I need to change the way that how have been doing. Right? So there will be some degree that yes, I'm pushing them away with certain things that they are doing that only bring them to millionaire status. All right. So I need to do something different in order to go to the next level. And that is where include the persuasion, the communication, the closing. Will the family members on board together with you to go on that journey?
Great insight again.
Yeah. If they are not, it's very simple, right? Either you get back where they are doing, or you really need to push them away.
Yeah.